To start loading the results, we click on the results menu. On this page, on the right side, we see a button for loading new results. So let's go ahead and click that. To load the results, we select the project for which we are loading the results, the actual experiment, and we also select a source. Now this is just a qualifier to say where you got the results. In this case, we will select field data because these are the actual results from an actual store in Venice. We first start by setting the input parameters. So we can update the parameter list, and we see our input parameter appear here. Let us give a zip code and save the parameter. Once we save a parameter, we can see it appears on the right side, so we know what we entered. We can then enter values for our control parameter and for our output parameters. We load these values as CSV files, which is a comma separated value file. You can save any spreadsheet data as a CSV file. If you have your data in Excel, if you go to File, Save As, one of the options you get is a CSV format. You can also create CSV files by hand by simply typing in the numbers in a text editor like Notepad. You just have to separate the values with a comma. So we are not going to load any results in this demo. We'll look at existing results which we have already loaded. To look at the results that we have uploaded, we select the project for which we would like to see the results. We select the experiment for which we want to see the results. In this case, let's first look at the windmill project, and we click on show. The results for the experiment appear in this table. We can see here that we have uploaded results for different diameter windmills, and to look at any result, we simply click on it. This gives us a graph plotter. We can select which parameter we want to be plotted. In this case, we only have one output parameter, and we click on plot, and immediately the results appear. We can see a graph of output power to the wind speed that have been loaded. Let us now look at the results of another experiment. We'll choose the New York capacity planning experiment, and we say show results. We see here that results have been loaded for different days of the year. So we can select one which is for a Thursday on the first week of January. We can then select the output parameter, which is the number of users who use the subway on this particular day, and we click on plot. Here we can see the hours of the day starting at 12 a.m. and it ends at 12 in the night, and we can see how many users use the subway at a particular station during these different hours. Let us look at the result of one more experiment, which is the sales data analysis. I click on show results, and I see that results have been loaded for 3 different area codes. So I click on one of them, and I can plot my sales data. The control parameter is the month of the year, and here I can see the input parameter, which is the zip code. I click on plot, and I see how the sales were seen for the different months of the year. Now you see the months here have been shown as numeric, so this is February, April, June, and so on. We'll soon be allowing a feature to label this based on string name rather than numeric values. You just saw how easy it is in Archimedes to create a controlled experiment model of your data, to load your results, and to view your results from within the browser. All your data is stored in a central database, so it makes it easy for your database administrator to secure your data. Also, only those who are members of a project can see the results for the experiments in the project. This makes your data secure, and it ensures that only those who have the permission to look at your results will be able to look at your results. Secondly, this is a portlet running inside the JBoss portal server. So only those who have a login account on the portal server will be able to access Archimedes and the results that you put in Archimedes. This allows for an extra layer of security. With that, I would like to bring this overview to a close. I thank you very much for listening to our presentation. Remember that in the future we will have more features for data mining and statistical analysis. Also remember that this is an open source and a free project, and its future direction depends on the feedback that you give us. So please give us your feedback by visiting our support section at www.fastkangaroo-software.org. Once again, thank you very much for listening and have a nice day.